Cancer rising September 2021 is a lot of busy work to go after your dreams for things much longer term. If you're excited to hear about what you and your rising sign are to expect for this September 2021, make sure that you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you are always up to date with what the stars have in store for you. Hi, I'm Maren, and for these videos, I'm using tropical Western astrology, with whole sign houses being the basis for how I'm reading the transits. And before we get started, a thank you to Swan Bitcoin, the safest, easiest place to dollar cost average or repeatedly buy into Bitcoin. I use Swan every month to buy into Bitcoin as well as buy during dips. So if you want to use my referral link below, you can get $10 of free Bitcoin upon your first deposit if that is of interest to you. So if you have any thoughts or comments about what's coming up for this September for your rising sign, make sure that you drop them down below. Would love to hear from you. From the 1st to the 3rd, Mars in your Virgo 3rd house is opposite Neptune in your Pisces 9th house. You are busy, busy, busy. Looks like communicating, running errands, making content. You are doing busy, busy, busy work this month. And that's a bit confusing for where you want to end up on the long term. You might be feeling like you're doing all this busy work, and why? Or what is it really going to get you? And how does that change where you see yourself going based on what's worth it and what's not? From the 5th to the 6th, Venus in your 4th house is squaring Pluto in your 7th house. Good things at home, maybe redecorating, maybe good family dynamics, maybe a new property or a new house is kind of at odds with some manipulation on the part of a partner. So either contractually in a legal matter or your like one-to-one spouse or best friend, looks like they're trying to manipulate you regarding something at home. On the 6th, there's a new moon in your Virgo 3rd house, a new beginning around the busy work, the errands, the communication, and the projects that you're writing or working on. From the 13th to the 14th, the sun in your Virgo 3rd house is still opposite Neptune in your Pisces 9th house, illuminating that busy work, that day-to-day grind hustle part of your chart, while still opposing Neptune in your 9th house. It's getting you to ask the bigger questions about whether all this running around is worth it, how that might be changing where you see yourself going, and if being down in like the trenches with this line of work is completely changing your worldview on what it really means to be pursuing dreams long term. On the 16th to the 17th, Venus in your 5th house will be squaring Saturn in your 8th house. So good things around children, romance, or creativity, which could mean that you are dating someone new, you are pregnant if that's something that you're working on, or you are being really creative with an artistic project, are a bit troubled by responsibility or limitations in shared finances for you. On the 20th, there is a full moon in your Pisces 9th house, an ending or a culmination to a educational or long-term travel project. It could be letting go of something that you thought you once wanted, or it could be the ending because you finally moved or got the degree. On the 23rd, Venus in your 5th house is an opposite Uranus in your 11th house. So yeah, good things coming your way in romance or creativity are still troubled by random actions or unpredictability in the mindset of groups or friends, that they're like troubling your ability to go on a date or be creative because they're all over the place. The tarot card for Cancer risings for this month is the 8 of Cups reversed. So in this card, it's someone turning away from all the abundance, but because it's reversed, it's asking you, do you really want to leave all that behind? Like, that's the message that's kind of when this is reversed. Like, do you really want to leave everything you worked for behind? Because it doesn't look like it's worth it in this case. If you enjoyed this, make sure that you like, subscribe, do all of the things. It helps me out in the algorithms nowadays. So I do appreciate all the engagement and support that you have in store. Otherwise, let me know any video ideas or thoughts you have down below. And as always, I will see you next month. Take care.